Energy management is a key component of physical vibrancy. If you find yourself here watching this video as a resource, it may be because you are trying to live your best physical life in order to be the best person and leader God has created you to be. This specifically raises the key issues of sleep, stress, and nutrition. What is energy management? Energy management is identifying and prioritizing the participating factors in energy amplifying behaviors while limiting energy depleting behaviors. Physical energy is a level of which power and efficiency with which your body can perform during daily activities. Energy management is the foundation of your lifestyle and function and performance. Physical energy comes from nutrition, sleep management, fitness, and the environment you spend your time in. So some basic questions to ask yourself. Do I know what drains my energy and as well as what replenishes it? Do I proactively plan my life to manage stress so as to not lose enthusiasm for what I am doing? Does my sleep schedule promote adequate energy levels for productivity? When I take vacations, do I experience deep relaxation and rest? And do I have a balanced diet that promotes effective energy levels? An incredibly important factor for how much energy you have is your sleeping patterns. So sleep and energy management is important for your lifestyle. How does sleep impact energy levels? You know the feeling of waking up without sleep. Those of you who have young children know exactly what I'm talking about. Or those of you that have binge-watched TV shows and just had to watch one more episode before falling asleep, knowing fully well you will pay for it in the morning when you wake up. The relationship between lifestyle choices and sleep impacts our energy balance. Energy balance is used to describe the net outcome of energy intake, food consumption, with energy expenditure, which is activity. Insufficient sleep has been linked to an imbalanced increase in energy intake over expenditure, which leads to a positive energy balance and weight gain. Your sleep quality may also moderate the relationship between physical activity and feelings of fatigue. This indicates that diet, exercise, and sleep all interact and influence our feelings of energy and our energy balance. According to the National Sleep Foundation, millions of people do not get enough sleep and many suffer from the lack of sleep. For example, it revealed that at least 40 million Americans suffer from over 70 different sleep disorders, and 60% of adults report having sleep problems a few nights a week or more. Most of those problems go undiagnosed and untreated. Everyone's individual sleep vary. In general, most healthy adults are built for 16 hours of wakefulness and need an average of 8 hours of sleep a night. However, some individuals are able to function without sleepiness or drowsiness after as little as 6 hours of sleep a night. Sleep is just as critical to our body as other basic functions of survival like eating, drinking, and breathing. Sleep is needed for a number of reasons, including energy conservation, restoration of our tissues and cognitive function, emotional regulation, and immune health. Practically, how do you fix your sleep schedule? You have to have a cutoff time for certain activities to allow your mind and your body to decompress and prepare for sleep. This means stop watching TV, working, reading the news, and especially get off of your social media at a certain time each night to allow yourself to fall asleep. Statistically, the amount of time spent on your phone or watching TV right before you get to sleep disrupts much needed energy and replenishing time. Sleep isn't the only energy management factor. What about stress? Stress in energy management is important. If you're constantly under stress, you can have physical symptoms such as a headache, upset stomach, high blood pressure, chest pain, and these will cause problems with your energy. Stress can also lead to emotional problems such as depression, panic attacks, or other forms of anxiety and worry. When you regularly encounter things like stress, decisions, multitasking, it takes a toll on your physical health and it depletes your energy. There are also relationships that can be depleting. Low impact, high maintenance people deplete your energy. Paying attention to the people in your life and spending more time with those who energize you is one smart strategy. Need to be aware of how effectively distribute your energy in your workplace. Check out the Energy Management and Leadership video resource. This will dive deeper into interpersonal relationships that you have as a leader and the effects of those relationships that have on your time and energy. But back to stress. Managing stress is important. Stress is a normal part of life. How you deal with it will depend on your attitude. You may become overwhelmed by things that other people deal with easily. Learning to keep a balance among work, family, and leisure is difficult and needs skillful management of your time. Planning helps, and so does staying calm. Learn to manage stress effectively through prioritizing your mental health, and your energy will reflect these changes. Of course, when we naturally think of energy management, there has to be a discussion on nutrition and what you are putting into your body to fuel your life. So nutrition and energy management is crucial and important. There are so many ways to eat. Keto, vegan, Mediterranean, intermittent fasting, carnivore, gluten-free are just a few eating trends that may have crossed your path. Most of your body is fueled by glucose, so no matter how you choose to eat, focusing on managing your sugar level will help you regulate energy. Part of the problem in developing a balanced personal energy plan is that the requirements for optimal energy input and output are unique for everyone. This means that although science can lead you to an ingredient list of must-haves, it cannot tell you how much of each ingredient you need. This is the same for your diet. Ask yourself some hard questions about your eating and drinking habits. Do you need coffee every day for the caffeine? Is the need for caffeine because of an imbalance in your diet and sleeping routine? Do you sometimes need a sugar rush in the middle of your day just to give you an extra boost of energy so that you can focus on everyday-like tasks? Can you control what you eat? Do you have enough willpower to eat only healthy foods for a period of time or as a lifestyle? I just want you to remember, nutrition is a prevention tool to maintaining a healthy weight. A calorie deficit, neutral, or calorie surplus is known as fat storage. If you don't like the way your body looks and functions, it's most likely due to what you are eating in your diet. So there's some practical application. Record what you eat in a day in your physical activity. Use an app. Be aware of the ingredients in your food. And as a general rule, you should always know what you're actually eating. There are a lot of hidden ingredients in many of the processed foods we eat. Only eat when you're hungry or your body demands it. Eating just to eat doesn't help your body. And notice and record the eating habits that you have. During the pandemic, I noticed I started eating a lot of ice cream at night. It became a habit really quickly. If I did not change that habit, it would have caused a lot of unwanted effects in my life. These are just some practical ways to make small incremental changes to your nutrition and lifestyle that will help with managing your energy levels. When you create healthy habits by making these small, repeatable changes at times, then over time, they have a big effect on your life. So stay healthy and God bless.